Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. So today I have an amazing video for you guys today. We are beginning to transition our home into the fall. And so this is like pre-fall for me. So typically what I do is I will begin introducing the colors that I'm using for the season. I'll begin to put out like different accents, change out vases and pillows and things like that. And then further on into the season, you'll see me begin to bring out the pumpkins and put up wreaths and do things like that, right? So if you have been a Juani watcher for any length of time, the girl has been on YouTube a minute now. I think we are coming upon my 12th year, I believe, on YouTube. Can y'all believe that? 12 years. But if you were a Juani watcher in the beginning and you've been here, I'm going back to the basics. I am going back to doing, implementing more DIYs in the home decor, in my home decor. That way you can just kind of transform a little bit of what you have and make it what you want, right? Because a lot of times, especially now, and I am finding that there is nothing out there in the stores that I need. I have pretty much everything, but I don't want to continue to buy the same things over and over again. So the best thing for me to do is to revamp some of the things that I've had. And when I first started my channel, I did a lot of DIYs. So we went thrifting and did things like that. So we're going to do a little bit of that, but it won't be as much as it was back in the day because I entertained. So, you know, I would get a lot of things for entertaining. Now, here and there, if I see something that I can use for entertaining, your girl's going to get it. But I'm specifically looking for a little bit of things that give you like a wow impact, right? And I want to have more things that I can put my touch on, not necessarily something I have to go into the store and just use straight out the store. So with no further ado, I want to talk about this year's color. So this year's color, I shared with you a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking about these beautiful leaves here that I picked up from Joanne. So it's a stem of leaves, and these were actually on the clearance aisle. And I think I got them for maybe like 90% off. I think I paid like $1 and some change. These are very, very reminiscent of the Afloral leaves. And so I love this beautiful burgundy oxblood color, Bordeaux. And it just really stuck out to me in the store. And y'all know how I do. I went, I saw them, I left them, and I couldn't get them off of my mind. And so I went back to Joann's and I picked up all that they had. And I think they're just absolutely beautiful. So this is my inspiration, along with some pillows that I shared with you in a haul a couple of, about a month or so ago. Those were my inspiration for the fall. And so I'm just gonna build up on that. So with that being said, I went into the at-home store. You know, that is my place. And I love, love, love their florals. And that's one of the places that I say that you can go to and you can get a huge bang for your buck. And I picked up these beautiful, I think these are peonies. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, what I loved about these is that, yes, it has that beautiful burgundy oxblood color, but it has a little bit of green in here also. And you can see a little bit of like a yellow, and it is so pretty. And I love these leaves. Now, this is a bushel of these florals and these stems, and I think these were $5.99. $5.99. Yes, $5.99. I only bought one. I think I should get another one, so I might have to take another trip to the at-home store to get another one of these. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I love those. And then look, isn't that pretty? Very, very similar. And so I knew that these would look great in part of my decor. And then I picked up these. Now, I'm not sure what these are called, but they are absolutely gorgeous. And so it's like the bulb of the floral before it opens up. And it looks like it could possibly be a peony. And unfortunately, they don't tell you what these are supposed to be. But anyway, love them. Once again, because that beautiful color here, and then you see the green on the outside. It looks very similar to this. And I just think all of these are gonna look amazing together. Now these were $3.99 a piece. So $3.99 a piece. I picked up 3 of them. I probably need to get 2 more, but to make 5. But these are absolutely gorgeous. And so those are going to be part of an arrangement that we're going to create in this video. And then we're going to do a DIY. So this is a vase that I had, and it's been in my arsenal for years. It used to be a natural color. I spray painted it and then added some gold to this. And oh, actually it wasn't, it was red. It was red. And spray painted it, added some gold to this. We're gonna change this again. So this is gonna be a part of our DIY section of this video. But what I want to concentrate on is the breakfast bar here. So this breakfast bar is what we are going to start our fall decorating in. This is one space that I don't use often. Every now and then, Mr. B and I will sit up here. If he's cooking or if I'm cooking, we'll sit up here and talk to each other, or I will sit up here and edit videos or something like that. So this is one space that I can definitely decorate for the fall. Now, I used to decorate this space all the time. I kind of got away from it, but I'm feeling like I want to do it again. So that is what we are going to do today. And we're going to use the color Bordeaux. That's what we're going to call it because it just sounds so much fancier, doesn't it? So that's the color scheme that we're going to use up here. And this is going to start off our decorating, our fall decorating season and the barscape. All right. So I hope you guys stay around to see the end result of this space and how we're going to recreate that vase. It's going to be fabulous. Come on. This barscape was curated using pieces that I had in my arsenal, items that I already had. Nothing that I'm sharing with you in this barscape were items that were purchased specifically for this barscape. So I've had them all for a couple of years. Now this DIY is inspired by some textured pottery type vases that you can find at Pottery Barn. I'm giving you and showing you some examples of what my inspiration is. So these vessels are a variety of sizes, they're a variety of heights, but this is exactly what the look that I'm going for. And then there are these other similar vases that I found online. They are very expensive, just like Pottery Barn's vases are. They're a little pricey, but you can definitely create the look that you want with a couple of items in your supply stash, and you can create something similar to this. And this is like $500 and something. This is only going to cost us the price of the putty because we already have the vase, and that is $7.99. So let me talk about the supplies you'll need. So I have this vase here. This is a old vase that I had. I also have the Dax putty, that's your drywall pot putty, some sandpaper, as well as some gloves. And so simply, this is very easy. If you are dealing with something that already has paint on it, or you can kind of scratch it up just to get it to make the surface more abrasive. And so I'm using this sandpaper. Here's a sandpaper sheet. This is one that you can actually pick up from the Dollar Tree, and just sand your surface very well. And so that's what I'm doing here, making sure that I go around. And then as I began to sand off the layer of the paint, I saw like the original color kind of shining through, and it looked very vintage. And oh, I really liked how that came together. So if I wanted to, I could have just used the sandpaper, and that total look would have been perfectly fine. So as I am sanding off my surface, I'm wiping all any excess debris off, and then I'm going to apply the Dax putty in the same direction on the vase. And you can use a tool that can give you ridges like up and down. You can go across, you can scallop it, whatever type of direct design that you want to place on your vase. It is very easy to do. And what I'm doing, I'm just using my gloves here, and I'm using my hands, and you'll see me apply this all over the surface in the same direction. I just keep going around, and yeah, until all the entire surface is covered. And then we're gonna set it aside for 24 hours until it dries.
There is no coming back. Your love's addictive. We've struck, give me a tag. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Cause the world's falling. I know what you're thinking. Our sky's spinning. I love you. I miss you. I hate you. God damn it's true. I feel blue. Is that true? Got no clue. I hope nobody loves you like I do. is no coming back. Your love's addictive. Which rock give me a tag? I know what you're thinking. What you thinking? There is something in my head. What you thinking? And I on the road again. There's no coming back. Love's addictive. Which rock give me a tag? I know what you're thinking. There's no what you thinking. There's no thinking back. There's no
Now it's been a couple of hours since we applied the Dax to the vase. This is how it's looking. You see the pink is still wet, so that's how you know that your putty is cured, when it all turns white. right, so this is how I'm styling this for right now. And then, like I stated, later on in the season, we will add to this. But this is my DIY plastered vase, and I love it. I think it is so pretty. And I was going to like paint it, but I actually like how the natural color and how it dries. So I love that. So I'm not gonna paint it, but I keep these are like my sample paints in my stash, and I use them on my DIYs. And so how I keep them is I actually store them upside up, so that way there's no film that hardens at the top. You store them like this, and then when you're ready to use them, you just turn them upside down and just shake it all up, and everything is good. You can do the same thing with the paint that's in the can. So that's just a tip. I don't know why it doesn't harden the other way, but it doesn't. So yeah, so this is this setup. I think it is very, very cute. So in our vase, the vase we already had, and I showed you the process that I used to create this. This is our flower arrangement. Now with this right here, almost looks tropical. So it had me looking twice, but I love the green in it, because you still find green leaves outside right now. So I love the green and the burgundy. And another reason why I use this green is because the green in these leaves and a little bit of the greens that's kind of popping off on these florals right here, I thought it went very, very well. And then you see we have a succulent stem here. This vase right here is one that I picked up from, I think it was at Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago. It was on clearance, and so there's two of them. I'm using one here. We have this book here, and then I have these marble candle holders that were in my stash, and those candles are from Pop Shelf. I believe those candle holders were from Ross, and then we just sat those on a book. And so it's very simple, and later on in the season we'll add a little bit of fall pumpkin accents. But what we're not going to do, we're not going to have pumpkins everywhere. I told you guys that, but we will have some pumpkins, okay? So I love this right here. I'm still loving that picture here, this art that's here. I actually want to probably move this over here. I might do that later on in the season. We'll see what I decide to do here. But what I do like, I like how all of this, it flows. It looks very nice together. And once you come in through the door, you see this bar scape here. Very simple with all the pieces that I use. You see I have the burgundy chargers. Well, let's start with these placemats. So these are velvet placemats. I thought they were fitting going into fall, something a little bit warm and comforting. So we have those placemats, and those were from Hobby Lobby about 3 or 4 years ago. So we have those. Then I have the gold mat. Then we place the burgundy chargers on top of the gold mat. Some white plates. These are white china dishes with the gold rim, so we're bringing in the gold. The burgundy or Bordeaux napkin rings with the gold leaf napkins. I mean, with the Bordeaux napkins with the gold leaf napkin rings. Really pretty. These glasses here, you have seen them many times before, and these are oldie but goodie, and those are from Pier 1, and I love them so very much. There was 4 of them. 1 of them were broken years ago, but this is perfect for me to use up here on this bar scape. And I just think this really came together very nicely. So this area is now ready for the upcoming fall season, and it's really inspired me and propelling me to go ahead and start with the other areas in here. I'm so excited. I am very, very excited. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. If you like what you've seen, I would definitely love for you to become a part of our family over here and become a Juani watcher. If you're new here, put it down in the description box. Let me know that you are new here, and also let me know what you thought about my decorating of this space today. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Share the video so other people will know that I'm here. And if you would please give this video a thumbs up, that definitely helps me in the algorithm and lets YouTube know that you are liking what I am sharing over here on my channel. All right, guys, so I'm about to go. But before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.